7 News starts now, live with breaking news.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, January the 9th, 8:30 is the time. I'm Fred Cunningham.
I'm Olivia Parsons. Thank you for joining us.
This is a weather impact day with heavy rain, gusty winds, and some strong storms in the forecast. Flooding and power outages could be issues today.
Schools across the upstate are switching to e-learning days. That includes districts in Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson counties. They're running across the bottom of your screen and are on the WSPA.com website.
And we'll have live team coverage this half hour. Taylor Farmer live in Anderson County. Christine Scarpelli following the developments in Greenville. And let's start with 7 News meteorologist Malachi Rogers.
All right, a weather impact day has been called because of the potential for heavy flooding rains across the upstate and western North Carolina through the early part of the afternoon. In addition to that, we have the potential for some strong gusty winds that could be damaging as we talk about driving in high-profile vehicles like school buses. Tree limbs or even power lines could be pushed down by these gusty winds. And again, a few isolated strong thunderstorms are still a possibility heading into the early afternoon. We take a look at our rainfall totals since midnight, and most of us seen between 1.5 inches and 2 inches of rain from Greenville to Spartanburg, Anderson, as well as Asheville, and that rain continues to come down this morning, whether you're in the upstate or the mountains. We have a lot of rain expected throughout the next couple of hours. We're going to see another 1 to 2 inches of rain falling, and you can see those darker colors. That indicates the heavy downpours through West Pelzer, Anderson, into parts of Oconee and Pickens County. This is all being pushed in by a cold front that's moving into Georgia right now, and over the next 4 to 5 hours, it moves through the upstate and western North Carolina. Ahead of that, we have those heavy downpours. Again, if we have that potential for a few stronger thunderstorms, it's early afternoon, lunchtime till around 3 o'clock. And then as we head into the evening, you'll notice we clear out. We're looking at drier weather later today, but those strong gusty winds stay with us. And again, the flood potential is for the entire upstate of South Carolina and western North Carolina. Again, totals anywhere from 3 to 5 inches are possible. Right now, our winds are coming in at about 10 to 20 miles an hour, but they're gusting up to 25 to 30 miles an hour in Greenville, Spartanburg, and Greenwood. So we're watching that closely as we go through the morning, and the rain stays with us through the early afternoon with highs in the 50s today in the upstate and the mountains.
Continuing our live team coverage this morning, we head out to 7 News' Christine Scarpelli. She's in Greenville with the latest. Christine.
Good morning, Olivia. Yeah, there's lots of rain out here. Some wind picking up as well. Fewer cars than normal here in downtown Greenville. You can see the Reedy River just a few steps away. It's been really rushing. You can see a lot of that rain build up on the sidewalks as well. Of course, any low-lying areas out on the roads driving this morning, I experienced a few of those turn into puddles real quickly, and that flooding can occur when that happens. You want to be real careful on the roads as well. I took it down at least 5 miles per hour, slower than normal, and that seemed to really help. A lot of that rain comes down fast in some places, a little bit slower in others. It can make it hard to see. Sometimes my windshield wipers just couldn't quite keep up. So you're going to really want to go slow if you have to be out there this morning. We know some of that wind and rain, the worst is yet to come. Seeing a lot of puddling as well as people are trying to walk on sidewalks nearby. Of course, emergency management officials say if you can stay inside and not go out, that's the best case scenario. We've seen a lot of wind as well. You can see the lights dancing on the trees back there here in downtown Greenville. That wind is certainly picking up here and can even affect pushing a car into the opposite lane. I know I saw a little bit of that this morning. We'll send it back to you guys. Keep you posted here from live in downtown Greenville.
Christine, thank you. Our live team coverage continues. 7 News' Taylor Farmer has the latest live in Anderson County. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We've seen a lot of cold rain this morning. The rain has been pouring. It's been very steady. The wind hasn't been too bad, and we haven't seen any lightning since about 7:30 this morning, but the ground now is very damp. We're here in this grassy area, and there's a lot of very large puddles around here on the grass, the sidewalks, the roadways, everything. We spoke with Anderson County emergency management officials who told us their biggest concern was going to be the flooding, especially here in some of the low-lying areas. We're off of North Main Street right by Whitner Creek. As you can see, take a look at your TVs here. The water is pouring into the creek. We talked about it all morning, how it was coming in, but now it's really pouring. We've got some large waves almost going into the creek and down, a steady flow of water. We talked to officials who said they will be monitoring the situations all across the county this morning.
Works division. I spoke with them earlier. They do have crews that are going to be on standby all day long. They've kind of beefed up their numbers in personnel so that they can get more people out quicker to either block off a flooded roadway or get a roadway back open that's just a down tree.
We've been in contact with emergency management. They have not told us about any downed trees, but we will continue to keep you updated on air and online at WSPA.com. Live in Anderson County, Taylor Farmer, 7 News.
You can follow the latest weather information alerts and watch live radar. It's all on our 7 News and 7 Weather apps. You can download them for free in your app store. Just search WSPA.